Hi everyone, I'm Janet Miranda in News and Entertainment. Really excited to be here today at the historic Bellmore Movies and Showplace located in Nassau County of Long Island in Bellmore, New York. We're here for the 22nd annual Long Island International Film Expo, where over 150 films ranging from features to shorts to documentaries and animation are being screened for audiences and celebrities worldwide. We're going to show you guys some exclusive interviews from the winners of this amazing film expo. So please stay tuned to see more in news and entertainment. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, what are you waiting for? We're bringing you the best in news and entertainment, so go ahead, click, like, and subscribe. I'm Janet Miranda, your host at News and Entertainment. Hi guys, it's Janet Miranda with News and Entertainment. I'm here with Alex Scrymgeour at this 22nd live annual film expo. Alex, tell us, what exactly are you doing here today?
Well, I'm the creator, writer, executive producer of Eddie's. It's a TV pilot starring Eddie McGee and George Wendt. And we entered into the festival. We're very happy to be accepted. Eddie McGee is originally from Long Island. I'm originally from Manhattan. So it's a great honor to be here at the Bellmore Movies and Showplace at the Long Island International Film Expo.
Well, tell us one quick thing. You're here for an actual TV pilot, right?
Yes. Yes.
And I don't know how many other folks are here for a TV pilot, but quick question. Your TV pilot is more of a comedy or a drama?
No, it's a half-hour scripted comedy starring Eddie McGee and George Wendt, and it's about a fictional beach bar and grill in Venice, California. The boss, Eddie, and all his quirky, crazy staff that work there, and all the eclectic people who walk in off the streets and off the beach, and the boardwalk in Venice.
What inspired you to write this?
Well, that's a very good question. Eddie and I starred in a film in Spain 6 years ago now, folks, called Ranco.
Wow.
And that's actually how I met Eddie. And while I was over there, Eddie and I struck up a good friendship, both New Yorkers. So one day I was visiting him in Santa Monica, and he was working at a bar, at the oldest bar in Los Angeles called Big Dean's. In Santa Monica, right on the beach there, and everybody knew Eddie. He was the bouncer there, and they came up to Eddie. They had a story for Eddie, a laugh, and I looked at him at one point. I said, Eddie, it just hit me. I said, Eddie, what if this was your bar and these were your clients, and we made a TV show about that?
I mean, how incredible is that? You just came up with an entire concept just by being there and seeing him there.
Absolutely, yeah. Well,
and then fast forward 6 years later, you're here making a TV pilot.
That's right. Well, that was 4 years ago we came up with the concept, actually. So yeah, 6 years ago we made the movie, and then 4 years ago we came up with the concept. And then 2 years ago I came to Santa Monica for AFM. And then I just never left because my wife says, don't forget about Eddie's. It's one of your favorite projects of mine. And so she said, go make that. And you always listen.
You always listen to the woman,
That's right. Always listen.
Behind any creative or strong man is a really creative and strong woman. So.
Absolutely. And Julie and I, she's one of the producers of Eddie's as well. We would sit. When we were creating the show, when I was creating the show, I would come up with all the characters, and Julie would fine-tune some of them and have a lot of creative input as to how we shaped and developed a lot of these characters.
Now, have you studied film in the past?
I did, yeah, absolutely. Ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to be in television, so my whole life I've worked towards that goal. I worked in production both here, I worked in production in Bermuda, I worked in production in Canada.
Wow, tell us about the production in Bermuda. That sounds very exotic.
It is very exotic. Bermuda, 90 minutes from New York City, so go get on a plane. You can head on down. JetBlue travels there, great prices.
Wow.
Pink beaches. and
How long to there?
90 minutes. 90 minutes.
What?
Right from New York City.
Wow.
So yeah, lots of great incentives to hop on a plane.
So what were you doing out there in Bermuda?
Well, I was raised between Manhattan and Bermuda, and so when I was in film school, when I was at school of the Museum of Fine Arts, I would go home, actually between here and there in the summer times. And my first actually gig right out of the gate as an intern, I was working on a $2 million tourism shoot for Bermuda, and that was really life-changing. I mean, it really taught me a lot, and then I just continued on from there. So
you decided to go from Bermuda to New York to develop more film and more television?
That's right. Well, I was living, between Bermuda and Manhattan at the time, and there was a lot more production scripted going on in the United States. So I obviously stayed here. And yeah, when it came time to make Eddie's, it was a natural.
Now, Alex, you sound like you've had a really adventurous childhood, flying back and forth between here and Bermuda, but you also had someone special in your childhood that kind of inspired you to do what you do now, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Dad was friends with Jim Henson, the creator of the Muppets, and I remember as a young boy meeting Jim Henson at a young age and him doing Kermit's voice and a bunch of the other voices, and that really, inspired me with like a lightning rod. Like, this is definitely what I want to do with my life, and so I do give credit where credit is due for a big inspiration for sure.
That's amazing. Alex, tell us, what do you see this film, television pilot, what's your vision for it in the future?
Sure, we would love to have it be picked up by an SVOD platform, streaming video on demand platform, specifically CBS All Access or CBS itself. Eddie himself won Big Brother Season 1, so he's an alum. Cheers is now distributed through CBS, and we really feel that it has a great platform in those particular Netflix, Hulu, Amazon type of markets, and especially giving voice to over 25% of the population who has no voice, because Eddie lost his leg to cancer at a young age, and so right now in the world of television and film, there's less than 0% representation for disabled actors and producers in this industry, and even less than 0% of the person with the disability portraying that disability on film and television.
Well, let me tell you, that alone is such inspiring words to see people that are actually developing and creating things and not letting anything get in the way, not letting anything stop them. So that's incredible. I personally can't wait to see your television pilot today. Can you please just tell us where we could find your information? Where can we get more information about your film, your show?
Sure. Absolutely. You can go to facebook.com/Eddie's TV show, or you can check us out on Instagram, Eddie's TV show.
Eddie's uncle opened this joint in 1952 as a restaurant jazz bar. One thing remains the same. Eddie's has always been a safe harbor.
Oh, this is Vinny's bar. It's a freak show, but it is our freak show.
Hi, I'm Eddie. How can I help you?
I'm your new landlord. And as you know, there's a great tech boom happening, creating quite the demand for
Beer?
Rum.
no housing.
Who's the new guy?
Billy's from Canada.
You're an actor? An actress? An actress?
Listen, kid, do me a favor. Pick your tongue up off the floor. Serve food and drinks here.
Don't get me started on Silicon Beach.
I know what you mean. Sand is essentially silicon dioxide, so it's redundantly redundant.
Oh, so sorry.
Titanic was less of a disaster.
So much for Willie's career at Eddie's.
Billy.
Whatever.
Take it you learned a little something.
Don't overestimate.
Don't be a jerk.
Don't be a jerk, got it.
Like your man bun.
Really?
No, not really.
I'm so happy. I want to thank Life for giving us this award. It's a great honor to receive this. I want to thank our director, Michael Lang, because without his vision, we would not have shot 34 pages over the course of 2 days.
Alex?
Yes.
No one knows who you are yet.
Oh, I'm Alex Scrymgeour, the creator, writer, executive producer of Eddie's TV show, and we've just won Best Pilot here at the Long Island International Film Expo. And I got to say, I'm thrilled, beyond thrilled, to receive this award. And again, I want to thank Michael Lang. I also want to thank producer Tony Prado. Without Tony Prado, I wouldn't be standing here, literally. So it's thanks to Tony's love and all his generosity that I'm here. And I want to thank Eddie McGee as well, being an awesome, not only star, but a great producer as well. And I also want to thank my wife, because she's a great producer and a great partner just in life.
I think he said it all, guys. Stay tuned to our website at www.newsandentertainment.com. Where can they find you?
They can find us at facebook.com/Eddie's TV show, or they can check us out on Instagram Eddie's TV show.
And I'm Janet Miranda, your host at News and Entertainment. If you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Want to see more videos? Subscribe to our YouTube News and Entertainment channel. Click right below.
Please be sure to check us out at News and Entertainment on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, and you can check us out at newsandentertainment.com for all the breaking news in entertainment.